Hey there. Have you ever noticed how some mornings you wake up feeling like you could take on the world, while others, it's like your energy's been zapped before you even get out of bed? If you're over 60, you might be chalking it up to just getting older, but let me tell you something, it doesn't have to be that way. Aging is a part of life, sure, but feeling tired and sluggish all the time? That's not a requirement. In fact, with a few simple tweaks to your daily routine, you can boost your energy and feel more vibrant than you have in years. I'm talking about small, practical habits that fit right into your life, no fancy equipment, no expensive supplements, just real, doable steps that make a big difference. In this video, we're diving into 5 simple habits to boost your energy after 60. These are things you can start doing today, and trust me, they're backed by science and stories from folks just like you who've turned their days around. Whether you're juggling grandkids, enjoying retirement, or just want to feel more like your younger self, these habits will help you get there. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's jump into the first habit that's going to put some pep back in your step. Let's start with something you're already doing every day, drinking water. Now, I know what you're thinking, water? Really? But hear me out. As we get older, our sense of thirst isn't as sharp as it used to be. You might not even realize you're dehydrated until you're feeling foggy, tired, or even a little cranky. Dehydration is like a sneaky energy thief, especially for those of us over 60. Studies show that even mild dehydration can zap your focus, slow your body down, and make you feel like you're running on empty. The good news? Fixing it is as simple as sipping more water throughout the day. Here's how to make it work for you. Aim for about 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, more if you're active or live in a warm climate. But don't just chug it all at once, spread it out. Keep a water bottle by your side, maybe one with a fun design that makes you smile. I know a friend, Betty, who's 68 and swears by her bright purple bottle. She says it's like her personal cheerleader reminding her to drink. Try sipping a glass first thing in the morning, even before your coffee, to kickstart your system. Add a slice of lemon or a splash of cucumber if you want to make it more interesting. And here's a little trick. If plain water feels boring, toss in a few mint leaves or a berry or two for a hint of flavor. It's like a mini spa day in your glass. The key is to make hydration a habit, and soon you'll notice you're feeling sharper, less tired, and ready to tackle your day. Now, let's talk about moving your body, not in a run-a-marathon kind of way, but in a gentle, energy-boosting way. After 60, our muscles and joints might protest a bit more, but staying active is one of the best ways to keep your energy tank full. Exercise isn't just about staying fit, it's like plugging your body into a charger. When you move, you're pumping oxygen-rich blood to your brain and muscles, which makes you feel more awake and alive. Research from the American Heart Association shows that even light activity, like walking for 20 minutes a day, can boost your energy levels and improve your mood. So, what can you do? Find something you actually enjoy. Maybe it's a morning stroll around your neighborhood, noticing the flowers blooming or waving to a neighbor. Or try chair yoga. There are tons of free videos online, and it's gentle on the joints while still getting your blood flowing. My friend Tom, who's 72, started doing a 10-minute dance session in his living room to his favorite oldies tunes. He says it's not just the movement but the music that lifts his spirits. If you're feeling social, join a local walking group or a low-impact exercise class at the community center. The key is to start small, maybe 5 minutes a day, and build from there. Listen to your body, and if you've got any health concerns, check with your doctor first. Before you know it, you'll be moving with a little more spring in your step, and that sluggish feeling will start fading away. Speaking of movement, let's shift gears to something that's just as important for your energy, what you're putting on your plate. Food is your body's fuel, and after 60, it's even more critical to choose foods that keep you going strong. The wrong foods, like heavy, processed stuff, can leave you feeling like you're wading through molasses. But the right ones? They're like high-octane gas for your engine. A balanced diet with plenty of whole foods can make all the difference, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Focus on foods that give you steady energy, like whole grains, lean proteins, and colorful fruits and veggies. For example, start your day with oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of nuts. It's got fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats to keep you powered up. Protein is especially important as we age because it helps maintain muscle mass, which keeps you strong and active. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or even a handful of almonds. And don't skip the healthy fats. Avocado on toast or a drizzle of olive oil on your salad can help your body absorb nutrients and keep your energy stable. One thing to watch: sugary snacks. They might give you a quick buzz, but they'll crash you just as fast. My neighbor Susan, who's 65, started swapping her afternoon cookie for a piece of fruit and some cheese, and she says she doesn't get that 3 p.m. slump anymore. All right, let's keep this energy train rolling. You're already on your way to feeling more vibrant with those first 3 habits: sipping water to stay hydrated, moving your body in ways that feel good, and fueling up with wholesome foods. Now, let's dive into the next habit that's going to take your energy to the next level. This one's all about something we often overlook, but it's a game changer for how you feel every single day: getting quality sleep. I know, life after 60 can come with its share of restless nights, whether it's trouble falling asleep, waking up at 3 a.m., or just not feeling rested when you wake up. But good sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's like hitting the reset button for your energy, your mood, and even your health. As we age, our sleep patterns change. Maybe you're dealing with a racing mind, aches and pains, or even medications that mess with your shut-eye. The National Sleep Foundation says adults over 60 need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, but it's not just about the hours, it's about the quality. Poor sleep can leave you dragging, make it harder to focus, and even sap your motivation to stay active. On the flip side, when you sleep well, your body repairs itself, your brain processes the day, and you wake up ready to tackle whatever's on your plate. So, how do you make that happen? It's all about creating a sleep-friendly routine that works for you. Start by setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Your body loves routine, and going to bed around the same time every night helps regulate your internal clock. My friend Margaret, who's 67, used to stay up late watching TV, but she started winding down at 10 p.m. with a book and a cup of chamomile tea. She says it's like her brain knows it's time to relax now. Speaking of winding down, try to cut back on screen time at least an hour before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs can trick your brain into thinking it's daytime, making it harder to fall asleep. Instead, try something calming, like reading, listening to soft music, or even doing a few gentle stretches. Your bedroom matters too. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Think of it as your personal sleep sanctuary. If noise is an issue, a white noise machine or even a fan can work wonders. And here's a tip: invest in a comfortable pillow or mattress topper if your current setup isn't cutting it. I know a guy, Frank, who's 70, and he swears swapping out his lumpy old pillow for a supportive one made him feel like he was sleeping on a cloud. Also, watch what you eat and drink in the evening. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol close to bedtime. They can keep you tossing and turning. If you're hungry, a light snack like a banana or a small handful of walnuts can actually help, thanks to their natural melatonin. Stick with these habits, and you'll start noticing you're waking up with more energy to enjoy your morning coffee or that walk in the park. Now, let's shift to another habit that's going to supercharge your energy, and this one's all about your mind. After 60, it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day. Maybe you're worrying about health, family, or just keeping up with life. But taking a few minutes each day to manage stress and lift your spirits can make you feel like you've got a secret energy boost in your back pocket. Stress is a major energy drain. It tightens your muscles, clouds your mind, and leaves you feeling wiped out. On the other hand, nurturing your mental well-being can keep you feeling light, focused, and ready for anything. One of the simplest ways to do this is through mindfulness or meditation, and don't worry, you don't need to sit cross-legged for hours. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Try this, find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Studies from the University of California show that mindfulness practices like this can lower stress hormones and boost energy levels, especially for older adults. My neighbor Linda, who's 64, started doing a short meditation every morning using a free app on her phone. She says it's like clearing the fog from her mind, and she feels more energized for her day. If meditation's not your thing, try other stress busters that spark joy. Maybe it's journaling about 3 things you're grateful for each day. Research shows gratitude can lift your mood and energy. Or spend time on a hobby you love, like gardening, knitting, or even playing cards with friends. Social connections are huge for mental energy too. Call a friend, join a book club. All right, you're doing amazing. We've already talked about hydrating like a pro, moving your body in ways that feel great, fueling up with the right foods, and getting that quality sleep that recharges you. Then we added in some mindfulness to keep your mind sharp and stress at bay. These habits are like pieces of a puzzle, coming together to help you feel more energized and alive every day. Now, let's wrap this up with one final habit that's going to tie everything together and give you that extra spark to live your best life after 60. This last one is all about staying connected, not just to others, but to your own sense of purpose. It's about finding those little moments that make your heart sing and keep you excited to get out of bed each morning. As we get older, it's easy to feel like life slows down. Maybe the kids have moved out, you're retired, or your social circle isn't as big as it used to be. But here's the thing, staying connected to people and activities that light you up is like plugging into an energy source you didn't even know you had. Research from the Journal of Gerontology shows that seniors who stay socially active and engaged in meaningful activities report higher energy levels, better moods, and even stronger physical health. It's not just about being busy, it's about doing things that matter to you, whether that's spending time with loved ones, picking up a new hobby, or giving back to your community. So, how do you make this happen? Start by nurturing your relationships. Call up an old friend for a chat, invite a neighbor over for coffee, or plan a weekly video call with your grandkids. Those connections don't have to be big or fancy, just heartfelt. My friend Dorothy, who's 71, started a monthly potluck with her neighbors, and she says the laughter and stories around the table make her feel 20 years younger. If you're looking to meet new people, check out local groups or classes, think book clubs, art workshops, or even a gardening club. Many community centers offer activities tailored for seniors, and they're a great way to make friends who share your interests. But staying connected isn't just about other people, it's also about connecting to yourself and what brings you joy. Maybe there's something you've always wanted to try, like painting, learning a new language, or even playing an instrument. Now's the perfect time to give it a go. My cousin Ed, who's 66, picked up a ukulele a couple of years ago, and now he's strumming tunes at family gatherings. He says it's not just fun, it gives him something to look forward to every day. If you're not sure where to start, think about what made you happy when you were younger. Did you love dancing? Writing? Being out in nature? Find a way to bring a little of that back into your life, even in small doses. Another way to boost your energy through connection is by giving back. Volunteering can be incredibly uplifting, whether it's helping at a food bank, reading to kids at the library, or even sharing your skills with others. Studies show that volunteering not only boosts your mood but also gives you a sense of purpose, which can translate into more physical energy. My friend Clara, who's 68, started tutoring kids at her local school once a week. She says seeing their faces light up when they get a math problem right gives her a buzz that lasts all week. Even if you've got limited time or mobility, there are ways to contribute, like writing letters for a charity or helping out from home. The key is to find something that feels meaningful to you. Now, let's bring it all together. These 5 habits, staying hydrated, moving your body, eating well, sleeping deeply, and staying connected, aren't just random tips. They work together to keep your body strong, your mind clear, and your spirit lifted. Think of them as your personal energy toolkit. You don't have to do them all perfectly or all at once. Start with 1, maybe sipping that extra glass of water or taking a short walk, and build from there. Small changes add up, and before you know it, you're waking up with more zip, tackling your day with a smile, and maybe even surprising yourself with how young you feel. I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these habits yet? Maybe you've got a favorite way to stay energized, like dancing to your favorite tunes or catching up with a friend. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories inspire others, and we love hearing them.